This month, the sky above Jakarta has turned a bleak, dusty grey. A thick haze blankets the city and residents are choking in the smog.
Breathing is difficult. My eyes hurt. I have to use eye drops when I get home.
Jakarta consistently ranks among the most polluted cities in the world. It often records unhealthy levels of fine particulate matter. But in recent weeks, air quality has been particularly poor.
When we pray together, many students are coughing, and some keep clearing their throats.
This week, activists held a demonstration urging the government to take action.
Air pollution is a recurring problem for the Indonesian capital, particularly during the dry season. Environmental groups say years of inaction by Indonesian authorities is endangering the lives of 30 million residents who live in Jakarta and surrounding areas.
Data from health centres in South Jakarta indicates a more than 20% increase in patients with acute respiratory infections. Pulmonologist Erlina Burhan says her practice is treating more people who are struggling to breathe.
It also can penetrate the bloodstream, and that's lead or can cause the increasing risk of heart attack, even stroke.
Earlier this week, President Joko Widodo called a cabinet meeting to discuss the pollution.
In the short term, intervention is needed as soon as possible to improve air quality, like weather modification to get some rain in the greater Jakarta area. And if needed, we must push for offices to implement hybrid working arrangements.
One startup has installed a network of air quality monitors around the city and shares live information on its app.
Because we've seen from countries like, US in the 70s, China very recently, this is a problem that if you set a plan forward and you execute the plan, it is actually solvable.
In 2021, a Jakarta court ruled the government had failed to uphold citizens' rights to clean air. But there has been little progress since then, with attempts by the president and others named in the lawsuit to appeal the decision still underway. In the absence of any real action to limit air pollution, activists say living in Jakarta is becoming more and more hazardous. Jessica Washington, Aljazeera, Jakarta.